2:47 in the morning. You opened your eyes again. Same ceiling. Same thoughts circling like vultures. Bank account stuck. Bills stacking. Dreams shrinking. Here's what nobody tells you. Your money problem isn't money. It's the operating system running in your skull. While you sleep, your brain's executing broke code from 20 years ago. Every decision filtered through poverty software you didn't install consciously but inherited automatically. 7 days. That's how long it takes to flash the system and rewrite the script. Not theory, protocol. Your financial blueprint was burned into your neurons between ages 0 and 7. Alpha and theta brainwave states. Permanent recording mode. Every comment about money your parents made became law. Every bill-paying panic became your panic. Every we can't afford that became your ceiling. The problem, you're now running adult decisions on childhood programming. It's like trying to stream on dial-up. The code's corrupted, but you can't see it because it's the lens you view everything through. Most people spend 40 years wondering why they can't break through. They hustle harder, read another book, attend another seminar, nothing sticks, because they're trying to install wealthy behavior on broke infrastructure. You don't need more information, you need system reprogramming, neural pathway reconstruction. The wealthy don't think different thoughts occasionally, they run different code automatically. Here's the brutal truth research confirms. Your financial beliefs formed during childhood create automatic neural patterns that guide every money decision you make as an adult. That voice telling you it's too risky or people like us don't do that, that's not wisdom. That's corrupted code defending its existence. Your broke mindset operates on one frequency. Wealth operates on another. They're incompatible signals. You're broadcasting poverty while trying to receive abundance. The interference is deafening. Every wealthy person you resent generates static. Every opportunity you see as threat instead of doorway proves the mismatch. Every dollar you make that mysteriously disappears shows the old program running cleanup protocols, returning you to familiar broke equilibrium. The science is clear. Repeated thoughts become beliefs, beliefs determine feelings, and feelings influence behavior. If your subconscious believes money flows easily, your mind finds evidence proving that reality. This is neural plasticity weaponized. Your brain physically restructures based on repeated patterns. Wealthy people didn't get lucky with better brains. They installed better code through deliberate repetition. Think about the reticular activating system in your brainstem. It filters reality based on what you've programmed it to notice, tune it to seek wealth and connections instead of threats, and it rewires your subconscious to act on opportunities you previously overlooked. Right now yours is tuned to scarcity frequency, detecting danger, confirming limitations, broadcasting lack. 7 days rewrites the signal, not motivation. Rewiring. There's a difference between feeling inspired and changing your neural architecture. Inspiration fades by Tuesday. Architecture remains. File 1. Scarcity as safety. Your system believes broke keeps you safe. Wealth means exposure, responsibility, losing friends, becoming the villain. So your subconscious sabotages every advancement to protect you from imagined danger. You get the raise, then create the emergency that eats it. Pattern recognition, not coincidence. File 2. Effort equals value. You were taught hard work creates money. That's employee code. Wealthy code says leverage creates money. While you grind harder in the same pattern, wealthy people engineer systems that multiply effort. Different program entirely. File 3. Money as finite resource. Your brain treats dollars like oxygen in a sealed room. If someone else gets more, you get less. Wealthy mindset recognizes life isn't zero-sum. When others win, it doesn't make you a loser. It expands possibilities for everyone. Scarcity code can't compute that equation. It triggers threat response instead of collaboration opportunity. These aren't character flaws, they're inherited code executing exactly as programmed. The question isn't why you have them, it's how fast can you overwrite them. Dylan, 26, graphic designer, single, living with 2 roommates, splitting rent at $1,400 monthly. Salary $3,400. Woke up at 4:18 every morning with chest tight, scrolling bank app. Balance $82, 11 days until payday. Thoughts cycling on repeat, always behind, always catching up, never ahead. September 9th, Sunday afternoon, sitting in coffee shop. Overheard conversation at next table. Guy explaining to friend how he automated design templates, selling them while sleeping. Dylan's immediate thought, that's not real design work, that's selling out. That thought, that exact reaction, that's poverty code defending itself. Wealthy code would have thought, how do I build that system? The difference between those two responses is the difference between staying broke and building wealth. Dylan caught himself, wrote the thought down. Why did I just defend staying broke? Started tracking every automatic thought about money for 3 days. Discovered 27 separate instances of poverty code running defense. Too risky. Not for people like me. I'd lose my authenticity. All variants of the same core program, wealth equals threat. Day 1 of the protocol, Dylan recorded new command. Not affirmation, command. I engineer income streams that respect my time. Repeated it 40 times before sleep with eyes closed, visualizing the bank balance he wanted, not hoping, programming. The conscious brain turns off during sleep, but the subconscious remains active, listening to affirmations while sleeping bypasses conscious resistance and installs new beliefs directly. Day 3, opportunity appeared. Client asked if he offered template packages. Old code wanted to say, I only do custom work. New code said, send me your requirements. Built 3 template packages that weekend. Day 8, first template sale while he slept. $47, not life-changing money, life-changing proof. The code worked. New neural pathway activated. Week 6, template income $1,500 monthly. Quit 1 roommate worth of financial stress. But here's what mattered more than the money. Dylan stopped waking at 4:18 with tight chest. The frequency changed. New code running. 3 months in, former coworker asked, how'd you suddenly figure this out? Dylan said, I didn't figure anything out. I stopped running the program that made figuring it out impossible. This isn't journaling, this isn't vision boarding. This is system override with clinical precision. Morning protocol, immediately upon waking before checking phone. Record your new financial operating system. 1 command, not wish, command. Money flows to me through systems I build. Or I create value that compounds while I rest. Whatever your target frequency is, say it 50 times out loud while standing. Establish specific and measurable financial goals, write them down, and share them with trusted people. Clear goals provide direction and motivation. The standing part isn't optional. Neurological association locks commands to physical state. Midday interrupt at noon exactly. Catch 1 automatic broke thought, write it down, rewrite it in wealthy code. I can't afford that becomes how do I afford that? Stop saying I can't afford that and start saying how can I afford that? To shift from limitation thinking to possibility thinking. The shift from statement to question opens solution pathways your brain previously blocked. Evening install before sleep, 20 minutes. Eyes closed. Visualize waking up with the bank balance you're programming for, not fantasy. Simulation, feel the relief, the calm, the options. Visualization techniques activate brain areas controlling emotion and decision-making, reinforcing goals and determination to succeed. Your subconscious can't distinguish between vivid simulation and actual experience. You're installing memory of future state as if it already happened. Day 4 adds the purge protocol. Identify 1 person, 1 subscription, 1 habit that reinforces old code. Cut it, not because it's bad, because it's incompatible with new frequency. If you surround yourself with winners, you'll adopt their positive habits and mindset, but if you're surrounded by losers, they drag you down. Your environment is code too. Day 7 verification, check for signal change. Are you noticing opportunities you missed before? Are you taking action instead of analyzing forever? That's frequency shift confirmed. New code compiling. Right now, before this video ends, before doubt code restarts. Open your notes app, write this exact sentence, my broke code expires today. Then write 1 command for your new operating system. The financial truth you're installing as law, make it present tense, make it absolute. Tonight before sleep, repeat that command 30 times minimum with eyes closed, not hoping it works. Knowing it's installing, every repetition is 1 line of new code overwriting 20 years of poverty programming. Tomorrow morning, catch your first automatic broke thought, the one that usually runs unopposed. When it appears, stop. Say out loud, that's old code, here's new code. Then state your command. You're not fighting the old program, you're replacing it with superior architecture. 7 days of this protocol doesn't make you wealthy, it makes you capable of wealth. The infrastructure changes first. The bank account follows architecture. Your broke brain has run interference long enough. Time to flash the system and install code that actually serves you. Comment system FLASHED if you caught your first broke thought today and rewrote it in wealthy code. If you're done running poverty programming and ready for the upgrade that changes everything. The video on screen shows you how to maintain new code permanently and scale the system once it's installed. Like this video. Share it with someone still running broke code, wondering why nothing changes. Subscribe because every week I show you how to go from default settings to custom architecture built for abundance. Become a member for protocols that separate people who try from people who transform.